Hello everyone, welcome back to the another episode of Thoughtful of Education, an initiative that thoughts on education by collegedunia.com. Thoughts on Education initiative is to enrich the user's experience at collegedunia.com and try to bridge a long due gap between the vision of the management and the students. So today we are having with us Professor Dattatray Gandhmal sir from his HOD of CSE from N.B.Navale Sinhgad, Solapur. So welcome to the interview, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dattatray, for calling me.
Okay, sir. Sir, prior to that, can you just give me a brief introduction of yourself?
I am Dr. Dattatray Gandhmal. Currently, I am head of CSE at N.B.Navale Sinhgad College of Engineering, Solapur. Prior to this, I have completed my PhD from VIT Vellore in the year 2021. After that, I have taken the charge over here as the head of the department and looking after the students over here. The intake of computer science over here is about 60 students.
Great, sir. Great. Sir, so shall we begin with the interview, sir?
Sure.
So my first question to you is that you held a key position at the Education Institute throughout your professional career. Sir, what are your key factors that keep you connected with the education sector?
Topmost priority is satisfaction. That when you teach the students of the top-notch institute and you get the crowd as such and you bringing them from ground zero to top level, this is what makes a difference in education sector. You teach them right from the beginning till the end. You take them carry from where they don't know anything and knowing everything. So that's where the graph we as a faculty we see here. And that's the reason I'm into this profession.
Great, sir. Great. So next question to you is that being the Professor HOD of the institute, what is your philosophy of leadership? How do you describe your leadership style?
Completely, I focus on decentralized system. So instead of having a centralized administrator or centralized thing, I try or my put up is on the decentralized manner where everyone will work as an HOD at their own part, whatever task is given to. Maybe they are faculties, maybe they are students. Even students take the leadership in most of the events. I give the complete authority to them. And second thing is lead by example. Wherever you see that there are some difficult situations, you come forward and take the initiative and rest all things will follow you. So these are two things. One is decentralized and second is lead by example. That's what I think that will make a difference in leadership skills.
Great, sir. Great. The next question, how does the curriculum of the institute ensure the best practice of the industry?
Actually, we have a DAP committee in an institute, Departmental Advisory Board, where on board we have alumni and on board we have different stakeholders, though which they give the inputs here and there, like whatever happening in the industry, whatever happening in the society, those all things are taken into consideration. And most of us faculties are into board of studies in universities and we give the feedback timely that, okay, these are the changes that are required. And as and when syllabus revision happens, those inputs are considered and likewise the curriculum is bridged. Whatever the industry requirements are there or the social requirements are there, accordingly we try to frame the syllabus.
Great, sir. Great. Exactly. So next question, the education system in the India and other foreign countries are structured very differently. So in your experience, what can inbound students to gain from studying here in your institutes?
Now currently this was long back, like maybe 7 to 8 years back, or you can say 10 years back, there was a lot of difference between foreign universities and our national institutes. Now since I have passed out from VIT Vellore, I know that and even in Sinhgad Solapur, there is not much difference. Now the guidelines which are defined by Washington Accord, those are followed in our NBA. Now our UGC is taking on NBA, NAC accreditations. So these accreditations are ensuring that the quality of our universities or institute are in line with foreign. Now even though foreign universities are allowed for campus placement setups in India, but still we are upright and we have a neck on neck with foreign universities. There is no much difference as of now. Earlier it was there, but now those guidelines are followed, Washington Accord and NBA, since those minimum standards and minimum student faculty ratio and R&D facilities, these all things are one-on-one. We have grown exponentially.
Great, sir. So next question. What do you think your role and responsibilities to the institute and the students are?
As being a HOD or teaching faculty, our responsibility is to teach them skill-based content. So now, only theoretical way, it is not the thing which is need of the hour. The need of the hour is about making them employable, or even I'll take it forward that we are trying to build employers as well, not only employers as well. So our responsibility is to motivate students and guide them in the right direction. This is what is expected and what are the current requirements, and make them more skillful.
Right, sir. So next question. What do you think should be the institute's top priority over next 10 years?
Topmost priority of institute, now already we have started with our vision that we are trying to make skill-based learning, and second is generating more of employers instead of employees. So उद्योजक आपण बनवायचा प्रयत्न करतोय, जास्तीत जास्त most of employers. So in this line, we have pre-incubation center set up here, which is in line with the university. University has also started with startup activities. In this regard, recently we have won 1 lakh award in Smart India Hackathon. Students have participated and won that. And apart from it, in startup activities, we have won 2 awards at university level. One is of 25,000 and second prize of 15,000. So this has started. Earlier, no one was talking about startups and becoming an employer. But now we are taking it forward by establishing a pre-incubation center and motivating our students to become more sort of employers. So there is just a thinking difference. You start with an employee, then you try to convert an employer, which will have a great difference in employability generation in future. That's our target.
Great, exactly. Next question, sir. What do you see N.B.Navale College's greatest strength?
What I observe over here is the placement. The kind of placement students get in N.B.Navale makes the clear difference with any other institute, at least in Solapur. Since N.B.Navale has its overall campus and they have their variety, almost 12 plus institutes we have established in all over Maharashtra. So the centralized placement, what makes a difference in N.B.Navale Sinhgad. This is a centralized placement activity which happens through Pune. Whatever placement opportunities students get in Pune, same opportunities students are getting in N.B.Navale. Now, as on date, I can say that 90% of students are placed in this, yet they are yet to pass the final year. Before that, only 90% of students are getting placement, not only in one company, but in almost every student is getting placed in 2 to 3 companies with a very good package and a ransom amount. So that placement cell is working day and night to bring good companies to the students, and even we are providing add-on training to students, whatever the companies are required. So that is apart from syllabus. Whatever we do in syllabus, that is there. But apart from it, we also take some add-on courses which will make a difference in getting offer from companies.
Great, sir. So last question. Any suggestions you would like to give to the current youth and aspiring students?
Students nowadays, they are more of getting university marks. They are concerned about getting good rank into the universities. That is important, but apart from it, they should focus on acquiring good skill set. There are a lot of online, nowadays we have online resources like Udemy, Udacity, Coursera. There also you can get some good certifications, good skill set. So those you can acquire while you are doing your universities. Even if you are an average student, but if you have a good skill set, you'll make a difference. And secondly, I would advise youth is that try to become an employer and have some ideas of startup. Start with small ideas. Start with a small team initially, and have one good skill set. Definitely, you'll beat a good career.
Great, sir. Great.
That what
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. This was a very insightful session with you, sir. So, everyone, this was Dr. Dattatray Gandhmal, HOD of CSC from N.B.Navale Sinhgad, Solapur. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Digvijay. Thank you for giving an opportunity.